think the greatest impact you've had on our community is in the way you have guided, nurtured, and truly inspired so many students, staff members, leadership of this campus to take charge in so many new endeavors and be successful in those pathways.
So Allan, I really appreciate your commitment to developing a brand new exchange program with Xavier University and really leading the way in terms of getting that program off the ground and approved here at UCSD. So thank you so much for all that you've done on behalf of the exchange programs.
Thank you, Allan, for hiring me so I could work with these terrific women and this terrific staff at this terrific college. I'm very pleased to be here. From the very first day when I got my Allan Original, I felt very welcome. So thank you for believing in me, and I wish you nothing but success and joy ahead.
Allan, you've done so much for the college, and particularly the scholars with our TMC Honors Program. Whatever it was the students needed, you said, all right, yeah, go get it. So we said yes. So, but on behalf of the scholars and students in the TMC Honors Program, we thank you for all that you've done for the program and growing it, getting all the fantastic faculty, lecturers, community members to come out and speak at the seminars. We appreciate all that you've done. We'll miss you, but we know where to find you. So.
You have supported and promoted the growth of the Thurgood Marshall philosophy here, and that's reflected in all the programs that you have developed and also in how you interact with our students and staff. So in your absence, I promise that we will continue to carry on that legacy.
I thank you for all of the battles that you fought and for all of the things that you did to try to increase our visibility on campus in terms of social consciousness. I know all the battles haven't been won, but you still stayed in the fight until the end, and I appreciate that.
Allan played an important role in getting the first year experience program off the ground, and that's an impact that is felt not just at Marshall College, but at all of the colleges.
Provost Poo-Poo Head was the name you once got from a cute little boy who smiled a lot. He is growing up, and you have too. Just look at all the things you learned how to do. You raised a boat, you moved a really big chair. You danced on Olympics and you've shown off your flair. As colleagues and as a college, and as a family too, we've been through a lot, me and you. You've made a lasting legacy with all the things that you do. I believe you'll be regarded for more than your poo-poo name, for you're more than a playwright. You're certainly a man worthy of fame. Thank you for your guidance and your care and your giving. Make your new life ahead a life we all wish we were living.
I will miss you a lot. Thank you for all of the counsel and guidance and advice you've given. You've made a big difference on the campus and a difference in my life as a professional. So wishing you and your family the very best.
My fondest memory of Allan, I have too many to name, and some of them I think would be inappropriate for this venue, but I'd say any opportunity for you to play the accordion in inopportune settings is probably my fondest memory. Don't give that up.
There's not one thing I remember because there are so many things that I have such fond memories of, but one is your absolute wicked sense of humor. Do not lose that ever. It sustains all of us and it will sustain you for wherever you go in the future.
Some of my favorite memories with Allan are probably our Friday talking sessions. We would either have, some cookies or coffee, occasionally some pork, and sit down and just really hash out what was going on and talk about what's happening on campus, what's happening with programming, and I just really appreciate those memories, and I look back at them and I laugh about some really good times that we've had.
It was about a year ago when I brought in my new colleague, Huckleberry Myerston, and we sat down in your office and you so generously gave him advice on how to get that program started that he was so interested in mounting. I was just really impressed with your knowledge of the college or the university as a whole, and with your generosity and your patience with us as we sat there and chatted with you. It's a memory I'll take with me.
I used to work at the Department of Music, and I was there for almost 2 years. And in my supervisor's office hung a poster for Lear on the Second Floor, and I would walk in every day and I would see that poster. And specifically, Allan Havis's name was on that poster, so I would stare at his name every day, if not more than once a day. So when I came to Marshall, even though I've never met Allan, it was nice to come somewhere where I felt like there was already a familiar person or a familiar face welcoming me here, even though we had never really met in person.
I know, and I think a number of administrators know, that we don't do these jobs alone. We do them with husbands and wives and girlfriends and boyfriends and uncles and aunts and children who sacrifice to make these colleges successful. The late hours, the weekends that you're away, commencements, road trips to recruit students. I know what the commitment has been for you and your family. So I'd like to thank you, Allan, again, and also to thank your family for lending you and sharing you with us.
Hello, Allan. Surprise! Thank you for all you've done. I know how much of an impact you've had on Thurgood Marshall College and the university in general. I see all your hard work, and I wanted to just add a quick anecdote about your wonderful coping skills. We were in the Himalayas in India, you may recall. I don't know how many people know this. And we stopped at a temple monkey shrine where there were wild monkeys because it was a temple monkey shrine. And one of them attacked me, and then several of them jumped on me, and you were so cool, you were so calm, you just backed up and backed up and backed up all the way to the car and then said, "Get in the taxi! Get in the taxi!" And then you made me go to the hospital, which is good because rabies is 100% fatal, as you reminded me at the time when I didn't want to go to the hospital and you took me. And I think everyone should know how wonderful a father you are and how wonderful a husband you are. And we're all so happy for you today. So, congratulations. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Allan.
Thank you. Thank you, Allan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Allan.
Thank you so very, very